The complexities of today's networks can make preparing for an audit a very difficult task. Companies have to account for their hybrid infrastructure, multiple SaaS offerings, and users all over the world. As a result, each security layer is often audited multiple times, not because of additional compliance standards, but simply because they are providing security for several other systems. Xacta's robust inheritance features help organizations capture the various layers of security and eliminate redundant compliance tasks. By inheriting pre-validated controls from other common control providers, maintained by the owners of those controls, Xacta's automated control inheritance capability allows your organization to knock out controls and ultimately reduce what you are required to validate and then document for your system. Other tools have a one-for-one inheritance capability, but one-for-one does not support the sophistication of today's technology landscape. Xacta's inheritance allows security relationships to include one-to-one, one-to-many, many-to-one, and many-to-many. In addition, each control can be fully inherited or follow a shared responsibility model. Xacta's public and private implementations give the security provider a secured private location to describe the security service in detail. The public implementation is where the provider can share a high-level description of the security service provided, as well as communicate customer expectations for satisfying their portion of the control. Come audit time, your company showcases how organized they are and provides the assessor access to whatever they need for a more expedient audit. Inheritance is powerful. However, reconciling all of those inheritance relationships can be confusing and very time-consuming. Xacta's questionnaire-driven inheritance feature makes for a better user experience, increasing accuracy and reducing time spent identifying control relationships. All of this is done through a plain language question. Simply answer the questions presented and automatically inherit hundreds of security controls provided within or outside of your organization. Earlier we referenced that with control inheritance you can effectively reduce the number of controls you must evidence for a given system. If you are inheriting pre-validated controls, you are effectively saving yourself from redundant attestation efforts. In this example, you can see that we have 969 controls that are applicable to our system. Filtering out any controls that we've inherited, you can see that we've reduced our burden substantially. In this example, our security teams would only then have to address the remaining 404 controls for our system, thus resulting in massive savings in both time and effort.